but not as provocative as this. I jest. I say ironically. Bristol Palin on Greta Van Susteren's program. Why did they do this? Why is she out there? Why now does Greta Susteren pretend like she has some sort of courage when she's, hammering on a teenager who had a kid? But I mean, I'm not going to fault her for it because it was kind of interesting given what Sarah Palin has said in the past and given the nature of the Christo-fascist zombie brigade in general. Let's take a look.
I don't want to pry too personally, but I mean, obviously contraception is an issue here. Is that something that you were just lazy about or not interested in, or do you have a philosophical or religious opposition to it? Or
no, I don't want to get into detail about that, but I think abstinence is like the, I don't know how to put it, like the main. Everyone should be abstinent or whatever, but it's not realistic at all.
Why?
Because I don't want to get into detail about it.
Well, without you being personal, just big picture, not necessarily about you, but
because it's more and more accepted now.
Among your classmates and kids your age?
Yeah, among kids my age.
How do you change that?
To see stories like this and to see other stories of teen moms and just, it's something that's, I don't know, you should just wait 10 years and it'd just be so much easier.
Yeah, but not as fun, apparently. Lazy? Were you just lazy? No, she was busy, Greta. She was busy. Have you ever been in the middle of a heated, passionate, about to have sex session? Have you ever been a teenage girl who was wet and staring at a turgid teenage hockey cock? Have you? That's not laziness. She was busy. And if she didn't think it was wrong or they didn't think they were doing something wrong, maybe they would have, done the responsible thing and said, hey, I think this is going to go all the way. Why don't we take the rubber out of the container and put it on the bed so we're ready so I don't get too distracted so we can have fun. Maybe if somebody presented sex education as like, this isn't morally reprehensible. It's not wrong. You don't have to wait till you're married. You just have to be careful. You have to take precautions so you won't end up with a litter of kids, or at least one kid, or maybe two, one of which was, developmentally disabled and pawned off on her mother, who, by the way, said in a question when she was being interviewed by Katie Prim and Marc Maron, they asked Sarah Palin this: will you support funding for abstinence until marriage education instead of for explicit sex education programs, school-based clinics, and the distribution of contraceptives in school? Palin said, quote, yes, the explicit sex ed programs will not find my support, unquote. This is a governor. This is a person that has the ability to make this stuff happen in a state. And she said, yes, I will not support sexually explicit programs that might teach kids how to handle their sexuality, how to deal with it responsibly, not think it's wrong, and then hence when they're in the middle of it go, fuck it. That's exactly what they do. But if it wasn't wrong or they didn't feel like it was stigmatized, maybe they would say, let's have fun, let's put that on, and then fuck it.